Hey, what's up guys, Devil Dog Gamer here, and I'm bringing you a little how-to video so I can hopefully help improve some people's battlefield skills, because frankly, I'm sick and tired of seeing the transport helicopter used in incorrect ways by people who just grab it, go solo, freaking jump out, and crash it. Now, you gotta remember a transport chopper is a tool, and it is one of the best anti-chopper tools there is. Every time I'm in a transport chopper with a competent door gunner, I can take out choppers, no problem. All you gotta do is hover, keep you whatever relevant side your gunner is on the chopper, and mows them down, no problem. Anti-aircraft missiles, that's what you got your flares for. But what I like to do with the transport chopper is I like to find whatever side the door gunner is actually on, which is the right side in this video, and I do slow circles around the objective and let him do the work. Let him get the kills, because ultimately it's helping your team out. And the lower and slower you go, the better off it is for him to actually get these kills. And most of the time the kills are the guys with the Stinger missiles trying to take you out. So it's beneficial to you also. And what you also got to remember is the transport chopper is a mobile spawn point, just like the AAV. So with that being said, if you can keep it in the air and over the target, you're more likely to win the rounds, because your guys are going to be spawning on you, using it to jump out, land on rooftops, you know, wherever they can land. That's going to get the jump on the enemy and get in there, plant, capture the points, you know, whatever they got to do. But ultimately, it's better than them having to walk for, you know, a minute or two to get to the target, when they can just spawn onto you, jump out, and boom, they're on target. And a lot of people forget that. I see the abuse with the AAV also. Nobody uses the AAV. I drive around in that thing. I just sit there and I'll just stay around target area for people to spawn on that. And you know, what I also like to do with the door gunners is, if I see guys on the ground, you know, locking stingers, I'll try to, you know, orient the chopper so they can better get a view of it and, you know, pick up on the target, because you can't spot them, and, you know, let them take them out. And, you know, it also saves the vehicle, you know, saves you. And it's one of these things, a lot of these people don't like using the transport chopper like this because they're not getting kills. You know, Call of Duty screwed FPS gaming over for good, because a lot of people are, you know, more kill based than they are teamwork based now. You know, we need to break that habit. We need to break that habit. When you get in that chopper, fucking fly that shit like it's supposed to be flown, you know, jump in fucking commando style, fucking take some shit out. You know, if you gotta be that guy, you know what, you're helping your team out. You know, I got more respect for the guy who's going to be flying the chopper, you know, helping his team out like this, than the guy who's going to be, you know, flying around in a freaking little bird mowing people down. Because this is how you win games. This isn't how, you know, I don't care, I could go 0-0, but if we won the game and it was my, you know, my doing, because these guys were jumping out of my chopper getting onto the points, I feel like I did, you know, a 50-0 game. And that's what you got to do. And, you know, the biggest problem with doing this, though, isn't really the anti-aircraft missiles, it's the RPGs and the tanks that you got to watch out for. And, you know, a lot of times you can hear. And another thing I like to do, if I get a lot of guys in my chopper that aren't getting out, I'll land it. You know, give them more incentive to get out of your chopper. If you get a clear landing spot, you feel like you can land, you got a good bit of people in your chopper, put that thing on the ground. You know, let them land, take off, they'll hop out. A lot of people are pretty stupid. They're not going to open their chute when they hit, you know, as soon as they jump out, not realize how low you are. But the main problem, the main thing that I've been taken out with doing this style is the RPGs. Sometimes you get lucky and you can see the guy fire him before he gets to you. You can quickly, you know, throw some thrust, get a little bump up in the air, miss it, you know, have him miss you. Sometimes your door gunner sees him. You know, this is a nice little landing fail I got here. Boom. See, he's out. He's on his way to go plant a bomb. Look at that. It's the way you use it. I see way too many people that just hop in this thing and the KA-60, fly over to a flag, jump out, and ultimately get killed because they're by themselves, outnumbered and outgunned. When, you know, that chopper could have been used in much more successful ways than that. You know, it's one of those deals. Same thing. You know, I see a lot of people doing that. And I mean, look, this chopper comes in, I swing it around to the right, door gunner takes the driver out. You mean to tell me that attack chopper couldn't take a transport chopper down? It's ridiculous, and people misuse these vehicles greatly in this game. And this is a game winner. We ended up winning this game because of these guys are in there camping, and I'm sitting there dropping guys on. Another thing, if you're getting locked onto, do what I do here. You need repairs, put it down on a roof. The guys aren't going to be able to see you, aren't going to be able to lock onto you as well. You're safe there, just hope nobody comes up, get a little bit of, let your health regenerate, and then pop back up in the air, start doing work again. Things aren't being used the way they should be, and I just thought I'd say, pass on my knowledge, show you a little bit how it's done. Maybe somebody will do it. Maybe I'll hop it around one day, and one of my subscribers or something will be flying around in it. Be a good job. But try to, if you got guys in there, just try to stay over the target. They'll jump out on their own. Look at that. They spawn in, jump out, go kill people. That's how you gotta do it. All right, guys, make sure you subscribe, give it a like, and carry on.